In knee program number 3, we're going to be strengthening and stretching the many muscles that surround your knee joint. The equipment you'll be needing are a chair, 2 stacked bath towels, and a TheraBand.
Remember to go at a comfortable pace and have fun.
Vary your exercises and training techniques and you'll never plateau. Hi, and welcome back to Wright Now Fitness. This is knee program number 3. I have Stuart with me here today.
Hello.
Thanks for being here, Stuart.
You're welcome.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's isolate those knees. First thing we're gonna do is we get to have a chair out today. We're gonna do a little chair routine, and we're gonna sit in it, and we're gonna do a seated inner thigh leg raise. So when you do this, you wanna kind of scoot towards the end of the chair. I like to hold back behind me. Turn your foot outward, have that leg nice and straight, and then it's just straight up. And you wanna lean back a little bit. And it's good to have your 2 legs separated. So bring your other one out just so you open up that inner thigh area. And you're kind of turning that foot outward, bringing it up from the heel and toe, just coming straight up like you're kicking a soccer ball. And these are a little tougher than you'd think. Kind of awkward. That's why you want to lean back, sit on the edge of the chair. That's perfect. Okay. So now we're going to stretch out our IT band using the chair. And all we have to do is just turn it. I'm going to use the doorway. I like to have a little bit of support when I do this. So we can put our foot against the back of the chair. So your outside of your foot's against the back of the chair. And then all you need to do is just rotate yourself sideways. I put my hand on my thigh. This just gets right on that outside of that IT band, all the way down from the hip to the knee. Is that getting you, Stuart?
Yeah.
It's a nice isolation movement. Just breathe. Come out of it, and we'll keep our foot there, and we'll go right back into it. Really rotate. I like to push my body up against my hips, so I kind of lean into it a little bit. Turn. Keeping that foot flat against the chair is what's going to really make us isolate our IT band too. Just go easy into these. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna do some bent over calf raises using our chair, or they're also called donkey calf raises. You may have seen one of those machines a while ago. We're just gonna use a couple of towels, and you just use the back of your chair for support. You just stand on your towels, and you wanna be bent over just about 90 degrees. A little bend in your knees, just slightly, and then you're just coming all the way up and all the way down. The key for this one is to keep yourself bent over. So Stuart likes to, he has a different hand grip position than I do. Helps keep him stay bent over. What these do is these isolate right up on the back side of our knee, on the calf side of everything. Even up into the hamstring a little bit. You might even be able to feel a little stretch in the back of the knee as you come down and stretch it. Let me get one more here. Nice. All right. Okay, put those chairs back. We will not need you guys anymore. Okay, let's do some more fun stuff. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lie on our side, and we're doing external hip rotation. So you wanna lie with your knees bent, not all the way bent in a 90 degree, but just lie with them kind of down at an angle and bent. You're gonna keep your feet attached and just rotate your knee upward. Just like so, and then back down. So just as high as you can go without bringing your other knee up or letting your body rotate too much. You might be able to feel this kind of down the side of your hip. This is just going to work our external hip rotators, which are really important for supporting that outside of the knee as well. And it's fun. You do that's why watching TV. You can watch me enjoy it. And Stuart. Good job over there, Stuart.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get 2. These aren't too tough, but you can feel them. Okay. Now we're gonna stretch out our inner thigh, hitting it all. So get a nice wide foot position. And you don't wanna go too wide. How you know is if you start leaning over and your knees start popping up, you might wanna bring your feet in just a little bit. We're just gonna creep out. I like to crawl with my fingers. And then when you get about as far as you can, now we turn our toes outward. That's where it hits it. That's right in the inner thigh area. Good. Hold it for a second. Okay, we'll come back up, turn our feet back up, hang out for a second, and right back. Double up on these stretches today. We're not gonna let any knee issues keep us down. Turn those toes outward. And when you turn those toes outward, that's where you're really gonna feel it, right on that inner side of the knee. That nails it. As long as you're having fun with the knee issues, working on them, getting them better, that's all that matters. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we're gonna do some leg curl heel digs. And on film, these don't show up a whole lot, but all you're doing is basically curling your leg into you, but you put your heel into the ground. So you can see I have a bend in my knee, my heel's into the ground. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 5-second holds where you're holding it in, that isometric hold. We're gonna do it 5 times. You ready, Stuart?
Let's do it.
All right, so we're digging, and you can probably see me flexing, and then we'll release, but it's hard to see anything actually happen. All right, let's go one more time. Dig them in there, and you're just flexing that hamstring muscle, flexing those muscles behind your knee, and then releasing. Let it relax, and then dig it in it again. Flex, flex, flex. Isometric hamstring move, and then let it relax. Do this as many times. We'll go in again as feels comfortable. Don't overdo it. Come back out. Last time. Dig. And you'll be able to see our hamstrings just flex a little bit. All right. Okay. So now we'll come out of that. We'll get our bands here, and we're going to do a hamstring stretch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the leg that I'm using. I'm going to cross the other leg over, and then I'm going to take my TheraBand. I'm going to put it over the foot of the isolated leg. And this time, all you need to do is just lie over that leg, and you'll feel it, boom, right behind the knee. Whew. And in the morning, this is definitely going to be a little bit tougher when you just woke up. Come out. How'd that feel? Did you feel that one?
It's a good stretch.
It gets you right back down. Not too many tricks needed for this one. You're just lying over that leg. The other leg's gonna keep you flat. Just try to relax as much as you can. It's all about relaxing these muscles. Sometimes they're just overworked, overused. All right, come on out of it. Well, great job.
Great.
That was knee program number 3. Stuart, thank you so much for all of your help.
You're welcome.
And I hope your knee feels better, and I'll see you at the next workout.